Nothing's possible. Binky Mac on the track, DJ Sales, Iceberg the Great, Mr. Los Angeles. I'm here with the sisters that's working against gang violence. You got Miss Bubbles, Miss Spring, Lady Slick, Putt, and Mary the Therapist. And Miss Mary the Therapist, man, she got that card for you. She wants you to sit down and tell her about how you feel. She make sure you walk around feeling good about yourself. I need all the G's, YG's, OG's, double G's, triple OG's. Without y'all, we can't make it happen, man. This is our community. Our main goal is to reach the young children that are followed by the TVs and media. Special thanks to the commander for the elite gang intervention training. Special shout out to Skip Townsend for opening the door. Like I said, these ladies are here to help. They're here for gang intervention, domestic violence. Shout out to those who support. They here for the mothers who lose their sons to jail and or death. So, if you with the movement, please check these sisters out. Like I said, Miss Bubbles, Miss Spring, Lady Slick, Putt, and Mary the Therapist. Working against gang violence. Working against gang violence. V.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Swag Talk.
Welcome.
As always, I'd like to begin with a prayer. Today, special prayers are going out for Tig and her brother Peanut that were gunned down at a party 2 nights ago. Tig made it and her brother didn't. So, Heavenly Father, I humbly come to you this afternoon, thanking you for another day of life above ground and not under it. Praying that you restore in the lives of Tig's family what they so sadly lost. Replace it with humility and guidance, and just protect and order their steps in everything they do and say. Also praying for all the boulevards that lost a soldier. And I ask that you use Springland and I as willing vessels of yours to do your will today and not ours. Amen.
Amen.
So today we're going to talk about senseless murders. Sorry that we're late. We're behind schedule due to the rescheduling of this show and a lot of traffic on the freeway.
LA traffic.
So I want to thank you guys, and also those of you that support us by radio. And it's times like this that we really, really need callers and listeners to participate and support what we have here. So Spring, do you have it? Oh, okay. So Spring, do you have anything to say before we pick up the first caller?
No, let's get right on into this this topic. We will say we do have three guests, swag kids. So, but let's go on and get right on into this.
Okay. Right. Caller?
Yes.
Who am I speaking to? State your name and your city.
Jeffrey Harris, Virginia Beach.
And you're in Virginia?
Yes.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You told us your real name, but it's cool for you to tell us your nickname, because a lot of you guys might say your real names and I don't know who you are. But
all right, Facebook name, you don't mind it, Pop Off.
Oh, okay. Hi, Pop Off. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, and what is your input, and what would you like to say to Tig and her family, as well as the boulevards that have lost their soldier? And
first off, I wanted to say, Tig, keep your head up. You know, you lost a very important person in your life. I know that there's problems in people, not a hard road to go down, not a hard road to swallow. But everybody got your back. Everybody has prayers out for you. Say, make a minor setback for a major comeback. So always keep your head up to the boulevard. A soldier has fallen. But you always got to remember, one soldier down means more soldiers gain. It's always a big thing when soldiers fallen because it's not only just a soldier, it's family. It's another life that someone has put in this world to please and to make everybody else happy. Not that just the so. So all in all, everybody, thanks for the prayers for Tig, and may the Lord bless her.
Thank you so much for calling Pop Off. I really appreciate it, and I'm quite sure Tig and her family does too. Next caller. Okay, that was nice of him, our first caller, and we probably had a whole lot more, but we were late. But
yeah,
like I said, God's will be done.
Yeah, hopefully they will call back. Bubbles, you were saying about the call-ins and things like that. You were saying about calling in. I think sometimes we need to go ahead and let people know about the number, the 1-800
number.
Yes. As well as if you want to log in, is www.skidrowstudios.com. Swag Talk. We're here on Sundays from 4 to 5.
Okay, next caller.
Hi, my name is Man, and I'm calling from Syracuse, New York. I'm calling to send my condolences to Tig's little brother, Peanut. And I just want to say rest in peace to the homie and stuff. So I was just calling to send my condolences.
Thank you so much, Man. It's a blessing to have homies have your back, and I'm quite sure Tig is going to appreciate all the shout-outs. And when you go off air, can you let them know that we'll still be on air another 40 minutes or so if anyone wants to call in and give their condolences or if they have anything else to say. And I love you so much, and you be good and stay out of trouble yourself.
And I want to add something to that. I appreciate that you guys are calling in. I don't know if you're there with her. Are
no.
You? Okay.
He's in New York.
You're in New York.
in Georgia.
Okay. So, just, hit her up, reach out to her, you don't have to just call in, just kind of reach out to her and let her know that, she's not alone, because this right now, she's probably in a really, really dark place. I remember when she called here, our very first show, and she was just so upbeat and was really, happy that we're doing this. And she wanted to what can I do to do something out there positive and things like that. So just make sure you guys reach out to her. And even when I won't say when things have died down a little bit, people seem to go back into regular routine. Just keep her in mind. You know what I'm saying? At all, because 2 weeks down the line, something else is going to happen, and then you're going to forget. Don't forget your loved ones. We need to let them know at all times that they are loved, in crisis and out of crisis.
Thank you, Man. I love you.
Thank you.
Next caller. Okay.
Have to give it time?
Yeah.
I know. I do the same thing sometimes.
I do it all the time.
So anyway.
All right. Next caller.
Oh. Hey, Mama B. This is YO.
Hi, YO.
Hello.
Hi, Shooter. How are you guys?
Keep her head up for me.
Excuse me.
Send love to Peanut. Hey, Tig, we love you.
Homie.
We just sending our condolences to our family. And I want to thank all my brothers and sisters for the support tonight, man. I hope we just keep it going and flowing for Mama Bubbles too and supporting her show. We growing. Mama Bubbles, we thank you for reaching out to us. And the whole cast of Skidrow Studios. We love y'all too. The New York way.
Thank you so much. It would be so nice if you guys would talk one at a time. So we have two people whose name is What's your name? Y.O. Shooter? Shooter Y.O.? Can we do one at a time? Let's do a roll call. Shooter always talks first. So, hi Y.O. How are you?
I'm good. Mama, how you?
I'm fine. I guess you guys are like me in spring.
And y'all forget that I'm here. It's not just Mama Bubbles here, you know. Don't have me said tripping.
I'm sorry.
See, and see. Hello, Shooter. We got, you know what? You know what? And guess what? We have to break up the dialogue and put a little humor in this at times.
Right.
You know, so, you know, no disrespect. We just gotta find strength best way we can. And sometimes we gotta put a little humor in this. But it's nothing humorous about this. This is a really sad thing. This is something serious. This is something that's going on across
the world.
The world, and it's ridiculous. You know, it's so many lost souls out there because this makes no sense. You know, this really makes no sense.
And not only that, it's times like this where we really need to realize who our friends are. Mm-hmm. You know, it's times like this that we need to really have each other's back. And I'm not talking about on the battlefield. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about Tig being our sister, our friend, and a child who not only needed a little guidance, but she wants, I'm not going to say wanted, because Spring has a life to live now. God spared her life for a particular reason, just as he done mine and yours too, Spring. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So this just may be the beginning of the rest of her life. And losing her brother could also be the beginning of a brand new start, just as I can't leave my baby out. And for Red, you know, it's going to take a while to heal. The healing is not going to come
overnight.
And I wish so much that Mama Don would call in. You know, the time is not up yet.
Right.
But I'm praying that Infra or Ma Abdus or mom, because they have experienced quite hand and they're very close with Tig, so they could relate. That's someone she could listen to. So Shooter and Y.O., I'm quite sure you guys here and all our radio listeners, the thumping in the microphones here in the studio.
Yeah, we have some. We have
three
some,
kids in here.
We have some swag kids in here, so they a little busy testing out the mics and things like that. So that's the thumps. Please don't thump.
Yeah.
So I could have left my phone on and it could have just been fair play today. So where is Y.O.? I'm so sorry for interrupting you, sweetheart. First Shooter done it and then I done it and I bought Spring in it. But is there anything you would like to say, Y.O.?
I mean, I just want to tell her keep her head up. You know, just, I'm here. You know, we here for. You know, ain't nothing we can say or do is bring her back, but you know, she can lean on us if she wants, if she needs to.
Okay, you guys, thank you for calling. We have another caller. We're going to try to get as many callers as we can today.
Okay, we love you guys. Keep the support.
Love y'all more.
Okay.
So, the three little thumpers. Before we get the next call,
could you guys not thump? Cause
that chill out.
Yeah, you guys can sit back and just listen, okay? No thumping.
It's a disclaimer.
Yes,
okay, she just had to hear herself on the mic. Next caller.
Hello. Hey, my bubbles, how you doing? This is Soldier.
Hi, Soldier. How are you, sweetheart? And Springland is here.
Hi.
Springland gets a little offended when everybody says Mama Bubble. So Springland is my cousin. This is one of my lovely children.
I know, and she's a friend me on Facebook.
This is one of my lovely daughters. This is Soldier.
Hello, Soldier.
How y'all doing today?
We're fine. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm doing all right, but not really.
Right.
Understandable.
You know, I know Tig, that's my sis, you know what I mean? And I don't really know her brother like that.
Right.
But anybody that's close to her and something happened, I'm hurt too, you know what I mean?
As we all are, sweetheart.
And it's like, she already know I had texted her. I'm not sure she got my text message or whatever, but she know I'm truly here. Whatever she need, money, whatever, it don't matter. Like, just want to talk, vent. I'm here because I understand too. Like, that's her brother, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
It's really no words anybody can say.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, it's not going to change it. It's not going to make the situation better, you know? But at the same time, what do counts is the people that's going to be there for when she actually needs somebody, you feel me?
Actually.
And not only that, you know, she's probably, you know, really in a bad space right now. And even if she doesn't reach out or if she kind of pushes away, you guys just got to push forward and know that that's not of her right now. Bless you.
I mean, bless you too, whoever that was.
Well, we have
one of the swag kids.
We have the swag kids in here sitting with us today, so that was them.
Oh, well, bless you still.
If you log on, you'll see how they look, because one of them sitting here thugging with a straw in their mouth.
And the other two sitting up here playing.
Yeah, I was just looking at y'all live or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? Since I was calling in, I can't do both at one time. I got one of them. I don't got one of the big smartphones everybody else got, I guess. You know what I mean?
Me either, so you're not by yourself. And I love you. I'll talk to you off the air. I haven't talked to you in a while, but we have to reconnect and start doing some things.
Oh, so, yeah, I'm always here. You know I'm always here.
I know you are. You one of them. You one of them good ones.
And continue on supporting. You know, next week we won't be on air because we're going down to Skidrow Studios and we're going to
Skid Row.
I mean Skid Row. We are in Skidrow Studios and give back and
to the community and serve food to the homeless.
And serve food to the homeless. But we will be back on. Yeah. So you know we're trying to do a lot of things here, and we're gonna have the kids with us. You know, that's a good way because that's what swag is all about, is teaching the children. So these 3 little swag kids that we have, they're going to be with us and they're going to learn how it is to give back to that are people that are not as fortunate as we are.
So you guys could say bye to Sister Soldier since you're hogging the mics and want to talk. Say bye, Soldier.
Oh, no,
bye, Soldier.
I guess she feel the vibe and the love, but hey, sis, I love you, Tig. Keep your head up, grab hold of your mind or whatnot, yo. Everything gonna be fine. She already know I'm here. Y'all be safe too, and just be safe, y'all. I love y'all.
Love you too, baby.
All right.
So as we get ready for the next caller, I'm like, this is a very depressing subject. And it takes me places. There's so many homeboys and
places that we don't want to be.
Okay.
Let's get ready for the next caller.
Next caller.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hello?
Who's calling?
Yeah, Suspect.
Hi, Suspect. How are you?
Welcome.
Right.
Thank you for calling, Suspect.
Yeah.
What's on your mind? Where are you calling from, first of all? This is Bubbles is always talking, and you guys know that you guys know Bubbles, so I'm going to take the mic for a second. This is Spring. Where are you calling from, Suspect?
From Georgia.
Calling from Georgia. Okay. So what's on your mind?
With you.
Yeah, he's there, so it's real close and personal right now. What's on your mind? How would you like to, give your shout out and condolence and things like that?
I'm just calling, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got me on the spot.
I know it's hard. It's okay. This is live
when
radio.
When you in them streets, you be on the spot. You be on the spot big time. So I know you could talk on. I know you could bust something on the mic.
I'm just calling to wish you well, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for the loss. I hope you make it through.
Thank you so much for calling, Suspect. And I know you're not shy. And I know that for a fact. But I appreciate you reaching out to your sister Tig at this time.
Okay, for me and the homie Red Roy.
The homie who?
Red Roy.
Red Royal?
Yeah.
So you guys are back there with her, right?
Huh?
You guys live there where she lives. Am I correct?
No, we don't live where she lives, but we're in the same state.
Okay. Are you guys? Okay. So you can reach out to her yourselves as well and give her the love?
Most definitely.
Okay. Well, that's
make sure you do that.
Yeah, that's what we want to make sure that you guys, we appreciate that you guys are calling because we're going to make sure that we get a copy of this tape and send it to her. But we want you guys that are there to reach out and give her that love and continue on giving her that love like weeks down the line, when things kind of die down and things like that. Don't forget, continue because she's going to need that. We all know that. We've all been through something. If we haven't lost a relative, we lost a homeboy. So it's different, but it's still a dark place.
So thank you for calling, and we still have about 20 more minutes to go. If anyone else wants to call in, again, the number is 800-893-9562 or log on to www.skidrowstudios.com.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. So it's, I don't know, before...
Excuse me, Swag Child. Could you not clap like that? Because we're on live TV. Okay?
Live internet, cousin.
Oh, well, yeah. You see, that got me all live internet.
But you have to realize this is not the morning show. This is not Fat Boy.
This is our Steve Harvey show or anything like that.
No, this is Swag Child.
And part of that is these children. But I'm going to need you guys to stop testing the waters and doing that, okay?
Next caller.
Next caller, hello.
How you doing?
Blessed and highly favored. How are you? Is this Calvin Pudgy?
No, this is Loco.
Oh, Evo Minder.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for calling, Loco. We're just trying to
break up.
Yeah, break up a little the intensity up in here and at the same time honor Tig's brother's memory.
That's what I'm calling about, to send my condolences and my prayers, and I hope the family could get the strength from God or whatever to cope with this trying times.
Loco, I'm also glad that you called because a lot of these kids, they look up to you and you play a pretty big part in a lot of their lives as I've tried to as well. And they respect you a whole lot. And I'm quite sure that whatever you have to say, Tig will listen. At this point, there's not too much about peace that I really could say, or that I'm trying to come at her with, because I don't even want to hear myself say it. My job is to try to stop and curb the violence. And
I definitely don't promote violence like that. I mean, I know the first rule of life is self-preservation, but for me to say that I openly promote violence, 24/7 is not true. I encourage the kids to do something better with their lives for the most part, to do better by their parents, get some education under their belt, and to slow the violence down. I'm one of the biggest peacemakers when it comes to the violence. I'm one of the ones that get right up in front and try to slow it down.
Exactly.
Before it really get out of hand. And I'm one of the ones who helps slows it down, and you are too, Bubble. So.
Well, I know. Yeah. I've been on the street with you then. You don't have to come to my rescue a couple of times. You tried to make peace, but they wanted the problem, and you didn't have to go another way. But now, I know for a fact that you are a frontline soldier for peace, and you have a positive influence on these kids. So that's what I was going to ask you. Could you please continue to encourage how you have been, you know, and I know that you've been hated on and talked about, and it hasn't stopped you, just like it hasn't stopped me. So
it won't stop us because our hearts is bigger than than what the drama.
Right.
So, and we was raised different, and put it like this: it's easy for violence. That's the easy part.
Right.
The biggest part is to promote peace and try to slow stuff down when we know it's wrong.
Right. And what we don't, what we really don't want to happen, because I know everybody's feeling a certain kind of way. Everybody's in their feelings right about now. We do not, under any circumstances, we do not want any type of retaliation, period.
Right.
Because that's the only thing that does is it keeps it going. It keeps it going. It keeps that pain just right there,
Right.
So, she's dealing with this pain right now. And whoever was the person that was behind the gun, behind that gun, they're dealing with something too. They're dealing with their own demons, and we just don't want any type of retaliation. We want to try to keep the peace here, and just push forward and surround her with the love and let her know as much love
as possible. My focus is Tig.
Yeah, we have to.
I'm not trying to promote anything at this time. Peace, violence. I'm trying to promote love at this point for this child, because I really do love Tig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my little homegirl, and I know what she's going through because I've lost a daughter. I know what that's like to lose someone. I lost my mother, and God knows you go through so many emotions.
Emotions, exactly. It's a roller coaster.
It is, and oh my God, it's like words can't describe what you go through.
And I keep on remembering when she called.
When she called in the show, the first show we had.
First show, she was so upbeat and, want something positive and things like that. So we just want to give the love out and let her know that we're here for her.
Well, I'm not going to make any promises, but I've been feeling in my spirit that our presence needs to be felt, needs to be in Atlanta. So I'm just going to put it in the atmosphere, and whatever God financial blessings that he sends our way, whether it be ministry, someone watching this show, or if somebody just called and say, Sisters of Swag, what do you need? I'm going to try to do what I can do to get down there, if it's only for one day.
Right. Most definitely.
So, Loco, I appreciate you. I love you. I haven't talked smack to you in a while because I've been kind of sick. So, the gun's been put up, but I might pull out something for you.
Okay, well,
she's working on
I always
that.
take it when you give it to me. If I'm wrong, I have no problem taking my chastisement, so give it to me if I'm wrong.
And trust and believe, I give it to her, so she's been trying to work on it.
Yes.
As I go, I love you, and I'll definitely continue to do my part.
Thank you, Loco. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
I love Loco. I really do. He works my nerves sometimes, and I know people be saying it. Is she really talking to him like that? I don't care how big you is.
So we have another caller.
Caller.
Hi, Mama Bubbles.
Hi, I have so many lovely daughters. Spring just, if you are watching and if you rewatch this on the internet, if you could have seen that face Spring just gave me when you said Mama Bubbles, I think she hating because I got so many kids. So y'all gonna have to start calling her Mama Spring.
I don't want
but let it be your
Spring.
cousin. I don't want to be none of my babies calling her Mama Spring.
Because I don't
find somebody look.
No. Y'all just gotta address me too. No. Hey.
Hi, Miss Spring. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, sweetie?
I'm Peachy.
No, you Peachy. What's your name again?
I'm Kia.
Hi. So what's going on? Where are you calling from? Bubbles know all these information. Huh?
New York.
New York. So what's on your mind? Talk to us. We're showing our love today.
I know. First off, I want to say, hold your head, Mama. It'll get easier, girl. It's not right now. And if you need me, you can text me. And don't know, for like the last almost 4 hours, I've just been advertising for Tig and everybody around me. Excuse the noise, I'm washing my hands to make it better.
Okay, well, you know what? That sound is on air, and I just thought it was one of the kids, and I've been pointing at him to put his little game down, and it's you. But
I'm sorry, don't beat the kids, model.
Now, see, there you go, trying to have people thinking I hit the kids. I don't hit the kids no more. I try not to hit. I don't put, that's a disclaimer. I do not hit the kids. I yell at them. Okay, so Spring, I'll tell you who Kia is. Kia is the young lady that I was talking to you about on the way here that has started her swag foundation in New York.
I remember. And she called
And she called in, and she been working, and she's reporting today, baby.
That's what we're talking about.
We got to send Tig a T-shirt before July, and she gets another. And she's on the bandwagon for the parade in New Jersey, and she's our go-to girl in New York.
So you got it.
And then we got Mama Don and Infrared and them in Virginia, and we're gonna be swagging.
Yeah, I did. I remember you talking about her. I remember her calling, and her voice sounded familiar. That's why I was on her like that. Like, hey, don't be acting like you don't know me, little girl. Like you called me.
I called and I was on the phone. It was me together on the phone.
Yeah, they were on the phone. Remember, I think. Who was, this is the one when we asked her, what did she want to do? What did you say, a chocolatier?
I wanted to become a chocolatier.
Remember, like, what's that? I think Skip was here. Was somebody, we had some guests that.
Skip was there that day.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the time when I wasn't here.
You wasn't here.
So what is a chocolate? Enlighten me. What is a chocolatier?
Chocolatier is the master of all chocolate art, and I like to play with chocolate.
So okay.
I don't like to eat it. I like to play with it.
Oh. So you gonna play with it and give it to somebody else to eat?
No, I like.
How do you know she might want to rub it on somebody else?
Hey, we have. Excuse me.
That was a joke. Like rub it on their face, kids. Like.
We have some swag. I don't know. We have some swag kids sitting in today, and they listening. And I was like,
OMG. Look, see, I'm used to messing with some grown kids, so swag me down. Swag me down. Like, bring it down. Bring it down.
So, this is a really touchy subject that we're talking about, and, we're trying to break it up and try to make we can't really make light of it because this is not a light subject. We're just trying to mix it up and give it some place where you can laugh.
So it won't be so solemn.
Yeah, so when she goes back, because we're going to make sure that we send this to her. So when she goes back and she's going through what she's going through, she can look at it and hopefully she can say, you know what?
She can see the love and the stupidity that Mama Bubbles got.
So she can laugh.
So stupid.
So we really appreciate that you guys are calling and giving her this love that she most definitely need, and not just her, the whole entire family. The whole entire family.
Because I know she has sisters. I know.
The family.
I love this child so much. Tig is my baby.
Right.
That's my baby. And even more so, sometimes she got a little attitude, a little...
Like you?
Girl, yeah. So, sometimes I be having to just... and I know I think she sent me a text one day and she said, even though some of the things you do I don't like, I still love you and want to thank you. And I was crying and laughing at the same time. I'm like, do she love me or do she hate me? Like, what's up? But I love her. She's a down-to-earth, real good child. And I could honestly say that I personally feel that God spared her life for a reason. I don't know how it might sound to some, but I'm also a believer that sometimes it takes some to die in order for others to live. And I don't know how people is going to receive it, but I know for me, I'll use myself as an example. Mm-hmm. It took my parents to die in order for me to live, because as long as they were alive, I was on the road of self-destruction because I knew they had my back. I knew I could spend my money and work on theirs. And I was a child at 40-something years old, still hanging on the corner on the block because I knew that I could still jump in that brand new car and drive to my daddy's house and go in the room and go to sleep without a care in the world. But, right now, I can't do that. I had to grow up. It was either pay the tickets on the car or get the car impounded. Is you going to go get it or are you going to wait for Cousin Spring to come get you? So I said that because that's how I meant, So this may be a wake-up call for Tig to maybe change her environment. You never know what direction God has for her, but I'm just praying that God orders her steps and not another human being, not another homie. I'm praying for her protection.
Amen.
Got anything to say about that?
Hey, no. That's all I can say is amen on that because you summed it all up.
What about you, Kia? Kia, please stop rattling them dishes.
I'm sorry, Ma.
Baby, look, you can't be no engineer. You baby, look, you work for Swag now. And you are not being look, we're going to have to send you to preparatory school or something, baby. Because, look, Mama B ain't got a damn pad, but I'm learning not to bang on the counter. Today was the first day I came in here and actually cut my phone off. But I wouldn't have done it if Spring didn't tell me to.
She is a work in progress, trust me.
Look here.
She is a worker. She is the oldest, but I promise I act like I'm the oldest.
Yes, sir.
So long as you guys know she works my nerves too, but I work hers just as bad. But it's good.
It's all love, Ma. Everybody loves you.
We do.
I know.
Oh my gosh, you should
God,
there she go. Yes, exactly. There she go. So you know what? I have a question for you. So what have you been doing back there since you've been working? Because I heard you say you've been promoting and things like that. So tell us what you've been doing. I would like to hear.
I got woken up out of my sleep this morning by loving Mama Bubbles and her message. So I ended up calling her because she said something about calling her. So I called her and she was like, well, I need you to tell everybody about the show. And I go, Ma, it's 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I got it.
Speak into the phone a little bit. I can't hear you.
So since 1 o'clock this afternoon,
that's better.
Eastern time, I've been not only blowing up Mama Bubble's Facebook page, but my Facebook page and everybody else's Facebook page. I've had at least, 5 of my really close followers call, and including Mr. Shooter and Mr. YO, Pop Off, and a few other people called in for me. So I was like, I'm really thankful for them to call in. Thank you guys if you're watching the show. If you're not, thank you anyway. And I've been pretty much promoting the fact that I'm going to start my own flag team. I got a few people that's really against me doing it, but oh well, I'm still going to do it.
That's what, and you know what? We have learned, and we are continuing on learning. A lot of people will latch on.
And they'll fall off.
And then they'll fall off. But as long as you keep on walking, hey, that's all that matters. So they might latch on and they might be roll with you for a good week or two, and then they fall off. But you just keep on doing what you know to do. And we appreciate that you are sitting there and you're promoting swag, and you're pushing this because we can go far with this. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about these children. They're the ones that's going to be sitting here taking care of us. So we have to continue on doing the work. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be some trying days. There's going to be some days that you're going to be like, I don't want to do this no more.
Right.
But you just got to keep on
That's
pushing
when you
forward.
pray and ask God for strength, because this type of work is not
easy
for everybody. It's not easy. It's everybody's not built for this. You notice how many times we posted and reposted about this show, and that's how many times when I could walk correctly that I was hitting the pavement and doing gang intervention and out there and times that I started swag and it started with me and this person and that person fell off, and you have to sit and you have to wait for God to place in position who he wants to be there. And how we posted this morning, you were tired, Spring, you were exhausted, and I've been up at like 6 o'clock this morning when I first noticed what was
going on.
Exactly.
Because you called
and
me and
I've
told
been
me.
at it until 2:15 this afternoon when I began to even put my clothes on. And out of all the people that I reached out to, that I gave this address to, that I gave this phone number to, who are the only ones sitting in here? You and I. The babysitter even ran out on us. You know what I'm saying?
Did.
So the kids are here by force, not by choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the two people that God wanted in this room is in this room. Mm-hmm. So the show is going to go on regardless. Tig is going to get the love from the people that she got, and some people may be online
watching
and can't call.
Right.
Some people may have called her phone. Some people may have texted her. And however they done it.
We appreciate that.
And I thank you for doing so.
And continue.
Whoever has supported Swag, whoever has supported this show, I thank you and I salute you. And those that haven't, I salute you
as
too.
well.
There's more to come because the haters going to be hating when we blow up. You know what I'm saying? So our time is almost up at 8 minutes. Tia, is there any other message that you would like to give any of the boulevards or any of your other friends before we go off the air?
No, ma'am.
Did she say no, ma'am?
Mm-hmm, she said.
I am so
He makes
surprised.
those kids, Mom. They're too cute for you to be mean to them.
Who's mean?
You.
I don't talk to them how I talk to you.
Well, I just want to go ahead and next week we will not be on the air, but we are going to be down at Skidrow.
Giving away food.
Giving away food, giving back to the community with the children of Swag. So I would like you guys to continue on, calling in. Don't let this today just be one day. Continue.
Right. And continue to show each other love
and support.
Continue to give each other support. I think what I really want everybody to know, I don't want another death to knock at nobody's door for you guys to let each other know that you love each other.
Yes.
The little homeboys, I mean, it's okay to be a man or to think that your middle name is Thugger. I'm cool with that. But it's okay. It's also okay for you to tell your homeboys that you love them. Mm-hmm. Don't wait
until it's too late. So that being said, I think with this last 6 minutes, Bubbles, what I would like you to do is these last 6 minutes, I want you to talk to Tig directly. Because we're going to send this out to her. And is there anything that you would like to say to her that you have not said today? I'm asking you that question.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I talk a whole lot. But I'm like lost. I'm like in total shock when you said that. I was when I seen those pancakes on that plate.
So, let me go ahead and say this, Tig. I remember you from calling, and my heart goes out to you and your family, and I just want you to know that you are loved, and we love you here, and we're going to continue on supporting you here. And like Bubbles said, we don't know when, but we're going to make sure we get out there and show you that love and let you know that you're not alone, okay? And it's nothing to be said. I mean, this is so hard. There's no words to replace. There's nothing we can do to bring back your brother. Only thing we can do is, respect him and continue his memory and show you the love. So with that being said, I'm gonna turn it on to Bubbles. Bubbles, go ahead and talk to your girl.
I want my baby girl to know it was so easy talking and laughing, and
right.
I am an emotional big old punk right now. It's like I know the pain, and I truly want you to know that you.
It's okay. Take your time. This is real. This is real. Come on, you can pull it. We got 4 minutes. You can do it.
You are one of the kids that I truly, truly love. Tig and Kia and, oh my God, Infrared and Mom Deuce. I mean, these were like my first babies. And when you hurt, I hurt. And I promote peace and Sisters Working Against Gang Violence means against the violence that gangs promote. I don't work against gangs.
Right.
I am a non-active gang member. But I'd be a lying hypocrite if I said that
you weren't angry.
Peace is on my mind right now because it's not.
So that being said,
violence is not on my mind, but Tig is on my mind.
Right.
But I can honestly say peace is not. And that's something that I have to go in my prayer corner and pray about tonight. So in closing, I just want you to know that, Tig, I love you. And my boy Infrared, I salute the boulevards and what you guys represent, because you guys have been a real help to me in my personal life when I've been sick. And I wish we had this forum, this radio show when Hayes got killed, because it was a lot going on there too. That's wounds are still open for this to fall on top of it.
Right.
So I salute my boulevards. I love you guys. I love you, baby girl, and know that Mama B is always going to be there for you.
Okay. So, we have a few more minutes, and with that being said, we just want to give shout out and just give the love and continue on giving the love and supporting that family and protect that family and ask God to just continue on working and continue on speaking to her heart and speaking to that whole family and all the homeboys and all the homegirls and all them. Talk to them too. Bubble said peace is not on her mind, and I can understand that. It wouldn't be, but we need to push this peace, right, and we need to just continue on praying, because the battle's not over, and we're going to continue, and it's going to be hard, and this is not going to be the last show, and it's not going to be the last time that we probably going to be addressing something like this, but we want to make it less and less. So that being said, we just
love you guys.
We love you guys. The kids are here,
Say kids, bye, kids.
You guys have done very well sitting here. We appreciate that you guys are here. You guys are the faces of swag. They got the little swag shirts. Stand up just in case somebody's,
Stand up so the camera can see.
So the camera can see. They got their little swag T-shirts going on.
You look marvelous.
Yes. So the boys even got the swag T-shirts that says Sisters Working Against Gang Violence. So that being said, we thank you. Continue on calling in, logging in. We won't be on the show next week, but we'll be on the show the following week. And we missed a couple shows, but hopefully we won't have to do that too often. We love you guys.
Peace.
Swag out.
Bye. Go ahead.
God first. Without him, nothing's possible. Binky Mac on the track, DJ Sales, Iceberg the Great, Mr. Los Angeles. I'm here with the sisters that's working against gang violence. You got Miss Bubbles, Miss Spring, Lady Slick, Putt, and Mary the Therapist. And Miss Mary the Therapist, man, she got that card for you. She wants you to sit down and tell her about how you feel. She make sure you walk around feeling good about yourself. I mean, I need all the G's, YGs, OGs, double G's, triple OGs. Without y'all, we can't make it happen, man. This is our community. Our main goal is to reach the young children that are followed by the TVs and media. Special thanks to the commander for the elite gang intervention training. Special shout out to Skip Townsend for opening the door. Swag V. Like I said, these ladies are here to help.